Hi students, welcome back to my journey. We are going to see exercise 7.4, 3 sums, sum number 5, 6 and 7. So sum number 5, 3x divided by 1 plus 2x power 4. So we have to integrate this part. So let me take I is equal to integral 3x divided by 1 plus 2x power 4 dx. So I am going to take the 2 commonly out. So taking 2 commonly out in the denominator. Okay. So if we take 2, what happens to 1? It will become, when I have to multiply and divide by 2. So that only I can get the 2 commonly out. So if I take 2 commonly out, we get 1 by 2 plus x power 4 into dx. So in the numerator we are having 3 and in the denominator we have 2. So 3 by 2 is 3 by 2 comes out. Integral x divided by x power 4 plus 1 divided by 2 into dx. So now this 2 I can write it as root 2 into root 2, isn't it? So 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So I can write root 2 into root 2 as root 2 the whole square. So this is what I am going to write here. So in the place of 2 I am going to write root 2 the whole square. So 3 by 2 integral x dx divided by this x power 4. It can be written as x square the whole square. Okay. So x power 4 as x square the whole square plus 1 divided by root 2 the whole square. So now this resembles, so before applying to the formula we have to take some substitution also. Yes, t is equal to x square. So dt divided by dx is equal to 2x. So dt is equal to 2x into dx. So dx is equal to dt divided by 2x. So I am going to substitute the value of dx and t. Let me highlight it. T value and dx value in which term? In this term. Okay. So we are going to substitute in order to cancel the x. So I is equal to 3 by 2 integral x divided by x square. So that is t square plus 1 divided by root 2 the whole square into dx. So dx value is nothing but dt divided by 2x. So the x gets cancelled and we are left with, there is already a 3 by 2 is there. So 2 into 2 gives us 4. So 3 by 4 integral dt divided by t square plus 1 by root 2 the whole square. Now you can see that this resembles the formula that dx, integral dx divided by integral dx divided by x square plus a square. A square plus or x square plus a square, both are same. So it is nothing but 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. So we are going to imply that. Okay, in the previous step we have x. So that is why we had taken substitution. So now I is equal to 3 by 4 integral 3 by 4 this dt divided by t square plus 1 by root 2 the whole square becomes 1 by a. So in the place of a I am having 1 by root 2 tan inverse of x. X is nothing but t divided by a is 1 by root 2 plus c. So this is equal to 3 by 4. 1 by root 2 will become root 2 by 1. It gets reciprocal. Tan inverse of 1 by root 2 will become root 2t plus c. So this is equal to 3 by 4. This 4 can be written as 2 2s are 4, isn't it? So once again the 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. In order to cancel this root 2 we are writing like this. So tan inverse of root 2 into what is the value of t? T value is nothing but x square. So let us substitute that x square plus c. So root 2 gets cancelled. We are left with 3 divided by 2 root 2 tan inverse of root 2 x square plus c. This will be the answer. Moving towards sum number 6. X square divided by 1 minus x power 6. So let I is equal to x square integral x square divided by 1 minus x power 6 into dx. So we have to integrate this. So now I am going to write it as x square divided by 1 minus this x power 6 I can be written as x cube the whole square, because 3 2s are 6. So x cube the whole square into dx. Now let us take the substitution. So let t is equal to x cube. So after that we have to differentiate with respect to x. So dt by dx is equal to x cube, differentiation is 3x square. So dt is equal to 3x square dx. How we got? By cross multiplying. So from this get the value of dx. So dx is equal to dt divided by 3x square. So I am having the value of dx. So let me highlight this. The value of dx and t value, t is nothing but x cube. This both is getting substituted in the I term. So now I is equal to integral x square divided by 1 minus t square, because x cube is t. So t square into dx value is dt divided by 3x square, x square get cancelled and we are left with 1 by 3 integral 1 minus t square into dt. So this is equal to 1 by 3 integral 1 divided by 1 square minus t square into dt. 1 I can write it as 1 square. So this resembles the formula that integral dx divided by a square minus x square is equal to 1 by 2a log modulus a plus x divided by a minus x plus c. So where a value is 1 and x value is t. So let us substitute this. So 1 by 3 into 1 divided by 2a. So 1 divided by 2 value, that is a value is 1. So 2 into 1 log modulus 1 plus t divided by 1 minus t plus c. So this is equal to 1 divided by 3 2s are 6 log modulus 1 plus t value is nothing but x cube divided by 1 minus t value is x cube plus c. This will be your answer. Sum number 7. Let I is equal to integral x minus 1 divided by square root of x square minus 1 into dx. So we are going to split the integral. So integral x divided by square root of x square minus 1 into dx minus 1 into dx divided by square root of x square minus 1. So after splitting this integral, I am going to name this to be as I1 and I2. So that is I1 minus I2, where I1 is nothing but integral x divided by square root of x square minus 1 and I2 is nothing but integral dx divided by square root of x square minus 1. So we have to find the value of I1 first and then I2 second, and we have to subtract these two in order to get the value of I. So let I1 is equal to integral x divided by square root of x square minus 1 into dx. So here I cannot apply any formula. So before applying any formulas, the only option here which is presented is we can take substitution. Okay, so let t is equal to x square minus 1. So after taking substitution, we have to differentiate. dt by dx is equal to 2x. If I differentiate 1, it will become 0. So dt is equal to 2x into dx, just cross multiplying. So from this get the value of dx. So dx is equal to dt divided by 2x. Okay, so I am having the value of dx and t. Let me highlight it and we are going to substitute in I1. So I1 becomes I1 is equal to integral x into dx. dx value is nothing but dt divided by 2x divided by square root of t, because x square minus 1 we had taken it as t. So x gets cancelled, 1 by 2 which is kept outside, integral 1 divided by root t into dt. So 1 by 2, this 1 divided by root t, I can write it as t, square root of t is nothing but t power half. So 1 divided by t power half into dt. So this is equal to 1 by 2 integral, this t power half comes to the numerator. So t power minus half into dt. So 1 by 2, this t power minus half is nothing but, if I integrate, t power minus half plus 1 divided by minus half plus 1. That is x power n is nothing but x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So plus c. Plus c. So this is equal to 1 by 2. This is not minus. It is equal to x. 1 by 2 is a positive value only. So 1 by 2 into t power minus half plus 1 is half divided by minus half plus 1 is half plus c1. So now this 1 by 2 gets reciprocal and we are left with 1 by 2 into 2 t power half. It is nothing but square root of t plus c1. So 2 and 2 get cancelled. We are left with root t. I1 is equal to root t plus c1. So root t is nothing but, t value is nothing but x square minus 1. So square root of x square minus 1 plus c1 is the I1 value. Okay, so we found out the I1 value. Let me highlight it. Now I have to find out the I2 value. Okay, so let us consider the I2. So I2 is equal to, what is the value of I2? It is nothing but integral dx divided by square root of x square minus 1, x square minus 1 square. That 1 I can written as 1 square into dx. So this resembles the formula integral dx divided by square root of x square minus a square is equal to, the value will be log modulus x plus square root of x square minus a square. So in the place of x I am having x itself, in the place of a I am having 1. So log mod x plus square root of x square minus 1 plus c2. So we are having the value of I2. Okay, I am highlighting it. We found out I1 and as well as I2. Let us substitute in I. So I is nothing but I1 minus I2. So I is equal to I1. I1 value is nothing but square root of x square minus 1 plus c1 minus I2 value is log modulus x plus square root of x square minus 1 plus c2. Okay, so let us substitute the I1 value and I2 value. Now we have to multiply minus inside the term. So square root of x square, so square root of x square minus 1, and we have minus log. Okay, just minus is getting multiplied inside the term. So square root of x square minus 1 minus log modulus x plus square root of x square minus 1 plus c. Okay, this c1 minus c2 is nothing but c. Both are constant. c1 is a constant and c2 is a constant. If a constant is subtracted with a constant, once again it will be a constant only. So that only I am using c. So this will be our answer. Thank you for watching, students. We meet you in the next session.